time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be.
What up, everybody? It's your guy T Swin, as always, back for the win. And this is the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast, brought to you by CTR Media Network. Make sure you chime in, man. If you want to get your podcast started, holler at CTR Media Network, ctrmedianetwork.com. I'm about to bring on my guest host, not guest host, my other host, my boy JB. Let's get it.
How's it going, man? How's everybody doing tonight? It's your boy J Bean, man. We at it again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what we got for the people tonight, JB?
Man, we're gonna touch on an old subject, man. Something that's been on my brain for a minute, man. You know,
Gotcha.
Man, you know, we traded for a basketball player. You know, nothing against the young lady, but we gave him a terrorist, man. You know, we jeopardized our security. Not saying that she's not worth trading for, but I think we should have got a little bit more than what we got.
Yeah, it just, man, it just shows the way that the country is moving and how we move. Because back in the days, we never would have made a play like that. We'd have been more strategic about our bargaining or trading deals, especially in something like this with somebody so serious.
Yeah, man. It's this man. They made a movie about this man. You know.
Yeah, so
even though it's probably not 100% accurate, but still, you know.
Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite movies too, bro. Lord of War.
Lord of War.
Man, with Nicolas Cage, that was a good movie. And what was more tripped out about it was that when I found out it was a true story.
Yeah, based on a true story. Yeah, but of course, we ain't gonna know the whole details, you know.
Exactly.
that's how involved this man was in the stuff that happened around the world, man. From Africa to, you know,
all over Europe, the Middle East.
Yeah, man.
Man, so
man was a heavy hitter.
Hell yeah. Let's get to it, JB. Yes, sir.
He looked like a terrorist.
Man, he looked like he wasn't missing a meal in prison, though.
Hey, man, everybody shook with his connections.
Yeah. What was it, man? They gave him, 25 years? He did 10?
Yeah.
You know? And this guy was, man, he was doing this thing from the 90s to the early 2000s.
Yeah, man.
And I believe Lord of War came out like, man, what was it, 2007, 2008?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was fresh off of what he was doing.
Yeah. If you don't know his name, man, his name is Viktor Bout.
Yeah.
Did I pronounced the last name right?
Viktor Bout.
Yeah, man. So
if
you haven't seen the movie, man, you need to check it out. It's actually a good movie.
Really
Nicolas Cage, man. It's like probably one of my favorite Nicolas Cage's movies.
Oh yeah, I would say it was the best one he made for me all time.
Yeah.
Man. So Viktor Anatolovich Bout is a Russian arms dealer, a weapons manufacturer, and former Soviet military translator who uses multiple companies to smuggle arms from Eastern Europe to Africa and the Middle East during the 1990s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
And that's the guy that we caught when we caught him overseas and brought him back to the States.
Yeah.
Now, what did Russia get from us?
They got a whole political man, this guy can think about the stuff he can organize, man.
Oh yeah.
This offers connections, man. He's globally connected.
Yeah.
And then he can get his hands on probably any kind of weapon he wants.
Yeah.
You know, and then on top of that, he's part of a political party that wants to reunite the Soviet Union.
Yeah, they want to take back all the countries that were in the original Soviet Union. And that won't be by asking nicely.
Oh no,
You know what I'm saying?
it's gonna be by force.
And like, man, you know, some people feel like, man, what happened in Russia happened in Russia. Sometimes I feel like that about certain topics too. But you gotta think about like, okay, who did we give up? So these people, who did we actually give up, and what did we get in return?
Yeah.
This man is responsible for many people dying and deaths across the world. You know what I'm saying? Many of the conflicts that were in Africa, he provided the weapons.
Yeah.
You know, so this man has done a lot of damage around the world. And in that movie, at the end of it, you know, he's sitting there. They had him arrested, and he tells somebody, he say somebody higher ranked than you is gonna come out here and tell you job well done, and I'm gonna walk out this door.
Yeah.
You know, so in the movie, the way they put it in the movie is that he was dealing to the U.S. government.
Yeah.
You know, the military. So you got somebody that dangerous, and we get that person back to his home country.
Yeah.
What? What do we get?
Somebody who can kind of dunk a basketball.
That's the truth. That's the
Yeah.
truth. Man, you think you put that on the scale, man, it ain't the same.
Ain't the same.
It don't weigh the same.
Like for me, like my personal opinion, man, if for what they got, they should have released every American that was in prison over there.
Oh yeah.
For what they got. You know.
Yeah.
It makes us look weak as a country.
Yeah.
You know, because think about it, man. She went over there and she broke the law.
Yeah.
Right. She didn't go over there and was like falsely accused of something.
Yeah.
You know, and like like I've been told many of the times, like she's saying, "Oh, I forgot it was in my bag," but not knowing is not an excuse. You know, as they say, I done heard that so many times.
Yeah.
You know, why it doesn't apply for you? You know.
Yeah. And one thing that's also too, man, in some countries, you get caught with drugs, it's punishable by death.
Yeah, you should out of there.
You know what I'm saying? So when you travel abroad, you really have to pay attention to the culture and customs of these countries that you're going to.
Yeah.
And read them laws. You know, some countries you can't have public displays of affection.
We need to find them boys instead. We got caned in Singapore.
Yeah,
you need to find them and let them tell their story, because they never really. Not saying that they never kind of. I don't know, hear nothing about them anymore. You know.
But I didn't feel he did something wrong, and I didn't feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Some people need a good old butt whipping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't a butt whipping. That's
yeah.
That's borderline slave whipping.
Kente.
Man. But like I was saying, man, that's the trade with, man. That's a bad trade, man. Especially when we got Marines. You got like, what's his name?
You got actual prisoners of war. You know, veterans.
You know, and you know what I'm saying? And how's that us make, you know, our military is known for not leaving nobody behind, bro.
Exactly.
You know,
that's the motto.
What's the message that's sending to the people, you know, in the military, man? You know,
and the thing is, it's crazy, man. They get a basketball player. They only get one person back for this guy who was dangerous.
Really dangerous. Yeah. Because basically it's like, I'm not trying to compare him to Nelson Mandela, but for Russia, he's like a Nelson Mandela. He went overseas, you know, he's fighting a good fight for them, I guess, in some kind of way. And now he's, you know, got returned. So he's like a martyr almost, you know what I'm saying? He's like a symbol, you know?
Yeah. He's running for political office. That's why he's back in the news right now. That's why we're talking about this, because he's running for a political office. And it's like, we let somebody like that go, who's got access, connections, and at the drop of a dime, he could just tap back into what he was doing.
And he knows how to get stuff over here. That's the scary part. He knows how to get stuff over here.
Yeah. And it's like you got one that's a boss, and then you got one that's an employee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can do a lot. She can't do nothing unless somebody hire on the basketball team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you don't realize what we're talking about, man, like this man has the power to cause events that will have worldwide attention if he chooses so, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, no, of course, I think every person is valuable. Don't get me wrong. I just think that I think she should have came home, but I think a lot more other people should have came home with her.
Yeah, it should have been instead of 1 for 1. It should have been
And like
1
20
for
for 1.
20, 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he really worth about 50.
yeah. He worked everybody that's over there.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you reward somebody for breaking the law.
Yeah.
It wasn't an even exchange. And then, I'm glad she came back unharmed,
Yeah.
but it wasn't an even exchange. We should have got everybody else as over. I'm a veteran, and we know a lot of veterans, and they should have been able to come back given that kind of that kind of bargaining chip. And she got an award when she came back. So you break the law in a foreign country,
and then you come back and
go to
Arizona
jail.
gives you an award.
And you get rewarded an award. What kind of award did she get, JB?
It was the Arizonian of the Year. And then it's so tricked out about this, man. This another gentleman won this, a gentleman named Pat Tillman. He was actually a NFL player.
Yeah.
And he got out the league, joined the military, fought overseas, and got unfortunately and died. And that's why he won the award.
That's why he won the award.
But then you got somebody that's bringing marijuana into a foreign country, and they win the same award. No, what kind of message are we sending to kids and stuff, man?
Yeah.
You can go over there and break a law. You can go break a law, and it's okay. You're gonna be rewarded for it,
Yeah, we rewarding criminal activity.
Exactly.
That's the kind of message that's in. Man, it's so backwards now, and like these things like this really have our country looking funny.
Yeah,
and it sends the wrong message.
Definitely sends the wrong message.
Yeah, So, dude, man, he's super dangerous, but that's not. He running for a political space, and he's supposed to be same party as Putin.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
He gave him a major ally. Just gave him a major ally. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It wasn't the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they, I've heard that some people, they really don't want to attend her games and stuff like that. And she's catching flack from what she did. But I lived overseas, and I've seen a lot of veterans mess up and break the laws, and they had to go do their time or serve their jail time or stay in jail for the crimes that they committed or the laws they broke while they was overseas. So I know that you got to abide by the laws in any people's country.
Yeah. No, she should have. I don't know where she been at. She should have watched Locked Up Abroad. You remember that show on National Geographic?
Yeah.
You ever watched that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. People don't know how lucky we are to live in this country because you actually have rights. Over there, some countries, it's a king or an emperor saying whether you go free or not.
Yeah.
So you don't know how blessed you are to be in the United States. Like I always say this, man. We have our problems. We're not perfect. No country's perfect, but ain't no other place that lets us do the stupid stuff we do except for America.
Yeah. Yeah, but it just sends the wrong message that you could do wrong and be rewarded. So many people today are being rewarded for not achieving anything.
Yeah.
So many people are being awarded for not even having talent.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that she ain't got no talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We from Houston. We watched her grow
up. Yeah, she talented. No, she
dominated against, in the female league.
And she went to school to Nimitz. That's not too far from the area that we live in.
Yeah.
And my little cousin actually went to school with her, and she was like doing 360 dunks in high school. So
yeah,
the girl is blessed with height. She's blessed with talent,
Yeah.
But still, that doesn't excuse the behavior,
Yeah.
So, a lot of people get away with stuff because they have that celebrity behind them.
Yeah. Hey, man, I've been to Russia, bro. I've been to Russia back in 2007, I believe. I was stationed out in Japan, and we took a trip, man. Our ship got deployed, and we went and visited Vladivostok, Russia. And man, I got a chance to see how things was over there. And it's we have it better than they do. When I was there, we had it better. I believe at that time, $100 American was equivalent to like $700, $800 of their money.
You were balling out of control, huh?
Yeah. We went to a restaurant. To go eat. And they had to ask us, was the plate just for each one of us? Was the plate for everybody? or was it each individual getting their own plate because they were used to customers coming there and putting their money together to buy one plate so they all could eat off of?
Yeah,
that's the kind of life that people was living over there.
Yeah,
I seen kids drinking alcohol. 12 years old, 11 years old, smoking cigarettes. The streets were all broken up, like a bomb had hit the place.
Yeah,
you
gotta remember they're a communist country, so they get like rations and stuff. Everybody, no matter if you're a doctor, a lawyer, whatever, everybody gets their, you know what I'm saying, the little portion. I'm pretty sure they probably treat higher educated people maybe a little bit better because of their value, education wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
making the country move.
Yeah,
but they basically control you.
Yeah,
unlike here,
Russia's no joke. It's no joke. The how you say it, level of life, man.
Quality of life.
Quality of life is hard, bro.
Yeah,
it's really, really hard. And we think we have it hard over here. Man, our poor or considered rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you make $30,000 a year, you rich in that country.
Yeah, think about it. You got running water and a roof, man.
Yeah,
and lights. You richer than a big portion of the world.
Yeah, man. If you're watching the show, man, hit the like button, man. Subscribe, comment, drop your comments, man. Let us know what you're thinking. You see at the bottom, man. Subscribe. YouTube.com, man. MCABW podcast. Man, can't always be wrong podcast, man. Hit that like button, man. Don't take a second, man. Hit the like button, fool.
Boom.
Get to it. So that's what we got going on, man.
Yeah, man. This man. Then we got still got this Mr. Major stuff going on, man.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's been a lot of stuff in the news, man, dealing with men, brothers, having conflicts with women, lying on them.
Yeah.
We talked about the Travis Rudolph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That situation where he spent about 2 years in jail because he was lied on. He had to protect himself.
Yeah.
And he wound up having to take a life because of a lie. You know what I'm saying? And being caught up in a relationship with a married woman.
Yeah.
He didn't know she was married.
Yeah.
And in this situation, man, we got Johnathan Majors, his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend accused him of assaulting her.
Definitely ex-girlfriend now. Big X.
And she said that he assaulted her. And of course, they're gonna believe her. I'm not saying that women shouldn't be believed, but in this situation, especially also dealing with race, a lot of times, man, they're gonna go with the lighter shade.
Yeah.
And you're gonna just have to deal with the consequences.
Oh yeah.
And so they snatched him up, they snatched him up quick. But now, the tables are turned. He's been in the news recently because they've been able to submit evidence showing that he wasn't the one that assaulted. Yeah. She was the one that assaulted him. And what else they got? What else they got on that, JB?
They're saying that they were supposedly he submitted evidence to have her arrested, but they didn't. For some reason, they didn't go through with it, so it's still in litigation. So
yeah.
But the thing is, we're saying, man, look at the ramifications if this man is innocent. We gotta let the due process happen, of course.
Yeah.
We gotta let it go to court and see what happens. And we don't know the full story. We gotta let the law decide. But look what this man has lost.
Yeah.
If it's untrue, you done lost so much money.
Endorsement deal, man. Yeah.
And
management company had dropped him.
And the thing about it, he got a big major deal with Marvel, man. Like a big deal. So I'm pretty sure that is up in the air,
Yeah, it says it's been put on hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's supposed to have his own movie coming out, man.
Avengers, right?
Dynasty, yeah.
That would have been game changing for him.
We don't know, man. It still might come out.
It still might come out. We'll see what happens,
But it's like we said before, man. Sometimes even when men are innocent, a lot of times they don't get back what they had before. The things that they lost, due to these accusations, a lot of times they don't get that back. Their careers, you know what I'm saying?
You get that stain on your reputation, man. That's what it
Yeah,
is. It's
man.
just like either, there's always gonna be somebody who think you did it, even if you didn't do it.
Yeah.
So it's always gonna be that what if, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
okay, what if he did do it and he just got
Yeah.
away with it?
Yeah.
So, like, it's a bad situation, man.
It's
Like,
crazy, yeah. 'Cause we've seen people lose high paying jobs, high positions, athletic contracts.
oh yeah,
They haven't been able to get back scholarships, full ride scholarships,
yeah,
for being involved with the wrong woman or a
or
woman
no,
reacting emotional. And
yeah,
as Kevin Samuels say, burn her own house down, destroy her
yeah.
own house. And so yeah, if she thought she was gonna have a future with this man, she just she just put that in the
She
dirt.
definitely ruined it. She definitely ruined
But
it.
yeah, man, like he lost his deal with their advertisement with the army, so they
Yeah.
won't, they not showing any of those commercials. And he's got the perfect
Definitely Brittany Majors, right?
exactly, and
Hey,
he's played a veteran in
yeah.
movies. He was in the Spike Lee movie, and
And the thing about it, the dude's hella talented, man. He's a really, really talented actor too, man.
yeah,
And not saying that, you know, like I said, we don't know what's going on, but doesn't excuse his behavior because he's talented. But just be ashamed that, you know, we'll lose a volume of work that could have been, you know.
yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
it's sad, man. It's like you're gonna have to keep doing things to try to regain the trust. Because, like they say, people don't remember all the good things you did; they remember
yeah,
the one
one
bad thing.
bad thing you
And
did, yeah.
even he didn't do it.
It's
Still,
still gonna be, yeah,
they're gonna hold you to that.
exactly.
It's crazy. I remember one time, bro. I was I had gotten a, 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 a debate with a female because she thought I had did something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I proved her wrong that I didn't do it. And she wouldn't apologize.
Yeah.
She refused to apologize. And then she kept bringing it up. I was like, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. What you saying? It didn't add up. I showed you proof. And you refused to apologize. She knew she was wrong. And she's like, no, I'm not going to apologize. I know I'm wrong, but I'm still not going to apologize. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah, you're gonna have those people, man, where even if you're in the right, they're gonna stick to their guns, right or wrong. And it might be hard. I've seen so many people lose so much. But man. But another thing too, man, Dr. Umar probably say, hey man, stay away from that community. You know what
Oh
I'm
man,
saying?
yeah,
He
you can't
probably
just
say.
say. You just can't say that, man. It's not a community. It's American culture. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I feel about it, man.
Yeah.
The way this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion, so I ain't gonna say it's fact. The way everything is set up for a certain sex to win if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Um, I know there's some people. Don't get me wrong. There's some guys who are deadbeats and probably need to be put on something to make sure they pay. But no, look how many good men we don't lost because of the
Lies.
weaponized legal system against men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From child support to spousal support, or just
Even
domestic stuff. Period.
even prenuptial agreements.
Yeah,
Oh man.
unfortunately, it's not set up for us to win. You
Yeah.
know, and they do that. Me personally, I think they do it on purpose because they know women gonna go out there, they gonna blow that money because it's not their money anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just extra money coming in if they already got a job or a career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at this, man.
Because women are the number one spenders.
Yeah,
Customers.
look at this, man. So Kanye West is a multi-millionaire, millionaire, billionaire, whatever he is now. Kim Kardashian is a billionaire, right? We know she's still a billionaire. Why the hell is she getting $200,000 in child support? Is that even? That's like crazy to me. Why
Don't make no sense, right?
You're a billionaire, you know?
Yeah.
Are you a billionaire? You know what I'm saying? If you need $200,000 child support, are you a billionaire?
Yeah.
And Somebody else is like that too. Had like 200,000, something crazy in child support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like this is what
It don't take that much to take care of a kid. It don't.
Yeah, like ain't the fact that I can understand the whole lifestyle thing too, you know, but the thing is this though, it's like it should come out of both parents. It's called child support, right?
Mhm.
Both parents should pay, and maybe the parent that the child live with, pays a little less. It's child support. Everything should go towards the child,
Yeah.
not your hair, not a vacation or whatever else you trying to do.
Not
You
your
know what
drug
I'm saying?
habit.
Yeah, not your drug habit. You 46 and you want to go back to school all of a sudden, but you already got a degree. You know, that's a true story, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a true story,
Man.
by the way.
Yeah, like we always say, man, just try to avoid these situations. I would say that would be the answer, man. Make sure you choose wisely, avoid the situation.
Yeah,
but the system is designed for you to fail.
Yeah, don't get basically we're saying don't get caught, young man, don't get caught up in the system, man, because it ain't gonna treat you fairly at all.
Yeah.
You know? It's not. You're the villain. No matter if you are the good guy, you're gonna be portrayed as a villain. So.
Yeah, you're gonna be the villain regardless.
Yeah, regardless. Whether you do right, whether you are a just guy or not, you're still gonna be labeled as the villain.
Yeah. Oh, he worked too much.
Yeah,
he was never around.
He's never. Yeah.
He was all up under me.
He don't never see his child because he got to work 6 days a week because you don't file child support and they taking more money than they're supposed to be taking.
Yeah.
You know, so, but you know, it is what it is, as they say. You know, it's another thing I want to talk about, man. What do you think about this Hunter Biden situation and this illegitimate child they've been talking about? You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard something about that, man. I really don't too much. They both I say they both embarrassing to the country, son and father. Yeah. And man, who cares what he did? Man, he didn't been caught on video doing so much things, man. Smoking crack, doing all kinds of man, who cares? And who if you don't crack, you're obviously gonna have some illegitimate children.
Right? Because you're not making wise decisions.
Rational decisions,
Yeah,
man.
In a way, I think it's a private matter and it shouldn't be on TV like that. It shows. Look at what it shows the world. You know.
Oh yeah.
So I think they should. Sometimes like the media is good because we need to get certain things out, but sometimes the media they go too far with some stuff, man. Like I heard, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that like back when the whole crack epidemic came out, that most people didn't even know what crack was until they put it in the media. You know what I'm saying? And then of course you're like, oh, crack, what is this? You know, and then all of a sudden this kept popping out everywhere because now, it's like these school shootings, man. You know.
Yeah, sometimes you see something that influence others.
Yeah, of course, it plants a seed in your head, bro.
Exactly, corruption.
So, it plants a seed. You are what you see, you visualize, or what you be around. You know, what you see and what you be around. So, of course, if you see it on TV every week, you just plan to keep on planting the seed. You know.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, man, because all the biggest shows that they show to us deal with dope dealing.
Oh yes.
Or women being disrespectful to men, or women selling their bodies, or almost all the major roles, and had a black woman being a slut.
Yeah. But I'm not going to say black women. That's just what these shows. Period, man. Look at all these reality TV
shows. A lot of times these shows that we was like, oh man, she acted so good in it.
Yeah.
Like man, like I never watched the episode of Scandal because I ain't like it. I didn't like what the main character was about. I ain't like it. You know, I'm like, this is what's hot. This is what everybody raving about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Snowfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Power. You got all these shows. They all based around dope dealing, murder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Wire, all these shows that was coming out, man. And you got BMF right now.
Yeah.
That's what's popping. Everybody, man, you seen that? Man, you seen that episode? Nah, bro, I ain't seen that. I done seen enough of it in real life.
And all these reality TV shows, these girls,
They glorifying all the wrong stuff.
Yeah, but they don't care, man. They're just trying to move that needle on that money. You know what I'm saying? They don't care how it affects everybody.
Yeah.
But it's like we said before in other podcasts, man. Like it used to be back in the day. It used to be a separation. These kids have access to too much, man. Like we had access to like little stuff, but these kids now they have access to everything.
Yeah,
bro.
You said it, bro. These fools.
Yeah, they have access to everything now, man. And some stuff, at a certain age, you shouldn't even should be seeing, really,
Yeah.
Even on the radio, you used to, like I said before, even on the radio, man, it was a time that you couldn't say cuss words on the radio. Now they just like
they out there.
Yeah,
They out there.
You had to go. You had to go buy the actual tape.
You had to go buy
I got tape and CDs. No, you don't have no
product. Yeah,
you had to go buy it. Then you had to have an ID to go buy it because it had a label on it where you couldn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes they take away stuff that's set up for a purpose, and they take it away, and it's not the best move.
Yeah.
So
we seeing a lot of that lately, man.
Yeah. So like we still as parents and stuff, we still need to keep our kids as innocent as long as possible. Not naive, but innocent. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you got a lot going on, man. They trying to remove the parents out of the household.
Yeah,
and the state and the government trying to be your child's parent and tell them what they should learn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And how they should be raised.
Not only that, they're trying to keep families divided. That's what I think. No,
I'm like, man, you want to raise some kids, raise your own.
Yeah.
Raise your own kids. Don't try to tell me how to raise mine. Get your own kids and raise your own kids in the beliefs you think they should have.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Worry about how I'm raising my kid and trying to tell me it's wrong when it's traditionally worked.
Yeah.
For centuries, ages.
But like you said, we live in a time now where, that unity between man and woman is not there anymore, So that's why I feel that's why we have all these problems. You need both parents, You need the nurturing of a mother, but you still need the sternness of a father, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
and
a woman's nature is not to be stern, you know what I'm saying? Because they're supposed to be the nurturer, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying that all women have raised unproductive kids or nothing, because I come from a single parent home. Well, I ain't gonna say single parent. It's complicated, but we ain't gonna go into that. But that's just the America, man. Nothing like I said. We good things and bad things, man.
So, man, but like, really, what is nurturing? You know what I'm saying? Because like, what I see a lot out in public, I don't see anybody being nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Do people consider nurturing because you keeping a roof over somebody's head, you keeping food in their stomach, you keeping clothes on their back? Because that's just being a parent.
Yeah,
just being a responsible adult. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't think somebody can really thrive as a nurturer until they have that family nucleus. You know what I'm saying? Until you got the man and the woman and the kid. Then I think a woman can be nurturing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or more nurturing.
Yeah.
Because if you just want props for like doing what you're supposed to do as a parent, they're just being an adult.
Yeah. That's a hard thing to answer, man. Because like,
you could tell you the truth, man. Some places, man, the fathers are more nurturing. I'm not trying to put men against women, but people be trying to act like dudes are not good fathers by themselves.
Yeah.
And like I had a discussion the other day. I had a discussion the other day with my female friend. And we see a lot on social media where women be like, I'm independent. I do this. I got my own place. I got my own car. I take care of my kids. You're supposed to take care of your kids. Yeah. Paying your own rent is just being an adult. You got your own place, you got to pay for it. You got your car, you got to pay for it. You got your utilities, you got to pay for it. That's just being an adult. You don't hear men bragging about, man, I got my own place. I got my own car, man. I pay my man. I take care of my kids. You're supposed to do all that. That's just being an adult, being a human being.
Yeah. But like, if you don't do it, the Attorney General will make sure you do it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
but like I've seen lots of men have to raise their kids by themselves.
Yeah.
Because they had relationships with women.
Yeah.
That wasn't right. Yeah. Or they got married and then the woman wanted to leave and go be free. She was tired of being the mother and the wife and she left with the kid. Yeah. And you don't hear no man complaining about, man, I got all these kids by myself. You don't hear that.
Yeah, they suck it up and
they just do it because they know what's supposed to be done. We naturally built to take care of the family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we like, okay, it is what it is. I'm about to take care of being the best of my ability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't say, oh, I got everybody, I ain't got no help. We just do it.
Yeah.
We don't be whining while we doing it.
Yeah. But like I said, man, it's just the time in the era we live in, man. This like it's part of a plan, man. It's a plan to make money. Cause like you said, man, like they know that when a family falls apart, you know what I'm saying, and the woman takes over and they have to, they're gonna spend money. It's to make money, man. So
yeah, it generates a lot of money.
It generates a lot of money. It's to make money. So we all know.
Yeah, because now instead of having one household where they could,
you got two households, so you got two rents to pay,
care of the bills, and be successful and have money to put away and money to invest and money to do the things that they love instead of both struggling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Now they getting 2 light bills, 2 gas bills, 2 water bills,
everything.
2 car notes, 2. You know what I'm saying. You might already have 2, but now you having to deal with it all by yourself separately.
Yeah,
you know.
I think about it. If y'all would have stayed together, how much money y'all would have saved? Like you say, you could have invest, could have set yourself free.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
From the rat race. So
and like 85 it's like 80-something% of consumers are female.
Yeah,
women spend the most. They go shopping the most. They spend the most money.
Yeah.
So you keep them separate. They're gonna spend all the most money and put money back into the system where they got it from.
Yeah.
You know. Because men buy stuff and just sit around.
Oh, dude, I'm so low key, man. I'm so cheap.
And then you got some guys that just buy stuff so they can impress women, but we don't go shopping like females do.
Nah. I only go shopping. I only go shopping when I have to go somewhere or have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Every time I go shop, like for clothes, I don't care nothing about no clothes.
Yeah, because when too many people sell nothing, if they were just dudes,
yeah,
like buy it one time and that's it. They won't be able to sell it again.
You don't get us on what? On some electronics, you get by electronics, maybe some sporting events, but that's about it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna really get us. Like, I ain't gotta get a shirt. I don't know. Last time I bought a shirt.
Yeah, it's like they say, women spend so many billions on hair.
Oh yeah,
year.
Yeah.
It's like they spend more money on hair than any other female in the world. If I'm mistaken. So you gotta think about that. A lot of them is wearing somebody else's hair. I'm just telling the truth. I'm not trying to pick it them. I'm just telling the truth. And you just, it's like, man, they making a killing. And it bothers me when I had to go in the hair store with my daughters, and they got to go buy products for their hair, and nobody working in the store looks like us. Nobody owning the store or running the store looks like us.
Yeah.
But they got all the posters up there, and young black ladies up there on the wall, everything. All the products is for black people.
And most of the people, most of the products we use are not even owned by us.
Exactly.
You ever watch that? Was it Chris Rock?
Yeah, good hair.
Good hair, yeah.
And what was sad about good hair was that it was a lot of females didn't watch it.
Yeah.
They said he was talking about black women. They didn't even bother to watch the documentary.
Nah, it wasn't talking about it.
He wasn't talking about black. He exposed the hair industry.
Yeah.
He exposed how much money is being made off of us.
Yeah.
What being put into the product? What kind of deadly chemicals and harmful chemicals are being put in the products that you're putting in your head?
And not only that, they were showing how they were shaving the Indian. They had some kind of religious ceremony. They were shaving the Indian girl hair off.
They believe they
making
was
that-
making a sacrifice to God, and their religious institution was selling the hair on the black market.
Yeah.
Coming out the back of the, you want to say coming out the back of the church with the bundles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And selling it. You know, bags going for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Coming back over here to the States, coming out of India. They think they making a sacrifice to God.
Yeah.
And their religious institution is making a killing off of their hair.
Yeah.
You know? And then they were showing how it was a big booming business. And they were even showing how
they process it. Yeah, that's crazy too.
Yeah, they were showing how some women was putting weaves on layaway.
Yeah.
This is me, man. Y'all do what y'all want, what y'all have, but God gave you your own hair.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just my opinion. God gave you hair. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Love to have it come out your scalp. That's all the movie was talking about too, because they showed the little example where they had the black girl with the little white Barbie doll. She thought the Barbie doll was prettier because it had straight hair, so-called good hair. You know what I'm saying? And even in our own community, it was like, I want to make a baby. You hear somebody say, I want a baby with him because I want my baby to have good hair.
The light
I want
skin.
a mixed baby. You have good hair. Good hair is clean hair. Good hair is calm hair. Good hair is oiled hair. You know what I'm saying? You know, so take care of your stuff, man. And a lot of, just my opinion, if you kept your hair natural, a lot of people would have their edges. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
Let that chemical in there too long and burn it.
I'm trying not to lose my head. Hey, there's a lot in them legs.
Yeah. Hey, then keeping it on too long and burn all your hair out.
There's gonna be some people upset with this episode,
right?
But, we just speaking the truth, man.
Nah, play.
Exactly. But he showed all that, man. He showed the chemicals. He showed how people thought they wasn't pretty because they didn't look like somebody else's in another race, or didn't look like a European's hair. Yeah. You know, man, I when I see a sister with a natural hair, it's beautiful to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I honestly feel we the most copied people in the world. That's how I feel about it. Every time you see a movie when somebody's supposed to be exotic, or tribal, what they got? Braids or locks.
Yeah. And look, even in Avatar, they blue and got dreadlocks.
It's not even natural to them. But in Avatar, they basing a lot of stuff off of African spirituality.
Yeah.
You know, and rituals, traditions. You can say what you want, but you can go back. Like I think Dr. Yusuf Ben Yakin has said this, if I'm not mistaken. Africa is the one place where you can go back in time today. You still have people keeping traditions, wearing traditional garb, rituals and stuff, ceremonies from back in the day to today, where you can be in today's time and travel back in time.
And then it's also the Africa's also the place where you can find the most different kind of genetics in one country. The tallest person in the world can be found in Africa, and the shortest person in the world can be found in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, man, it's been a good episode, man.
Man, also we got one more. I got one more thing, bro.
Okay,
man. Hey, me and JB, and a couple episodes ago, I'm gonna just play it for you. I made a short out of it.
Okay.
So, and here we go, y'all.
When a man has financial success, he has options, you know? You ain't gotta stick to no one woman.
Yeah. Sometimes people get used to living a lavish lifestyle but it's not theirs.
Yeah. It's not
it's that person's lifestyle.
Exactly.
You didn't elevate that person elevated you to their lifestyle. Yeah. So when you leave, you go back to the lifestyle that you had when they found you.
Yeah.
Especially if you didn't use some knowledge to try to bring your own lifestyle up to the level that you enjoying with this person.
But they weren't equals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just goes to show you, not just for men, but for women also, man. You gotta make sure that you got your own goals and priorities and pursue them yourself to get where you need to be. Because you can't depend on a person to always be there. You know, if you used to a certain lifestyle, you should be able to provide it for yourself.
Otherwise, it's back to the ghetto. You go. Take it easy.
Yeah, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So somebody responded to that short, man, to that little clip. You know, and I'm gonna show y'all what they had to say. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this.
What?
Yourself first. What do you think about that comment, JB?
I'm gonna quote Chris Rock. A man is only loved on what he can provide. Only dogs, women, and children are loved unconditionally.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I do believe that, because you think about it, man. Come on, how many examples we got to give, bro? Because like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say, especially most women are not gonna okay. If me and you meet, if I had a new girlfriend, you gonna probably ask me. It's people already heard it before. You gonna ask me how she look.
Yeah.
If a girl has a new man, they gonna ask, oh girl, what does he do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or even like, oh, I got me a doctor. Or I got me this, or I got me that. You know what I'm saying? They describe them by their job and their income. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'd be like, damn, she just fine. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Exactly. And we go by how she interact with you, how she treats you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Ladylike. She nurturing.
Yeah.
And she cook. You know what I'm saying?
And I got to the point now I'm old enough to where I know a way a person treat me counts more than the way they look. You know? I've gotten to that point in life where I want somebody to just bring me peace, man. I don't want no kind of drama or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But if you can't, for anything to work, finances are going to have to be straight. That's this.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, if we both broke and we both struggling, it's not, you're both miserable.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna work.
And I would say that most women want the man to handle the majority of the bills.
Yeah.
If not
all.
all.
But now is that not only that, a person who was raised around real man, we already have that ingrained in us.
Yeah.
To be the breadwinner, the provider,
Mm-hmm.
So that's already ingrained in good men. That's how I feel, that we want to be. Look, like, okay, this is what me and another guy, one of my friends, talking about. If we won a lotto today, if I won a lotto today and I was with somebody, my thing, okay, I'm gonna take care of my family.
Yeah.
If a woman wins a lotto today, most likely they're gonna be like, oh, I'm about to leave this dude. Right. Am I right or am I wrong? That's maybe I'm just being biased over my life experiences, but that's the way I feel.
Now I'm gonna run this back again, man. I'm gonna run it back again. So
What?
Men don't think highly of themselves without money. That's not true. Yeah. Men think very highly of themselves based on what kind of skills they have, trade, knowledge they have. They think we're highly. See, we're like, this man might not be rich, but he a mechanic. He a genius when it comes to mechanics. I respect him for his mind. I don't care if he got no money. I know he the person I can go to because he gonna be able to work on it and snap while it's taking me long to try to figure it out. Exactly. He a genius when it comes to that. This man over here a carpenter. I respect him for his genius and his trade and his skill. It ain't got nothing to do with money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I respect him for that. I don't respect him because he got a bunch of money, because it's like they say, it's a bunch of suckers, corny dudes with money.
Yeah.
But a woman ain't gonna respect you if you ain't got nothing. If you can't provide a home, a couple of bills, and make her life easier, she's not gonna respect you. Because like you said, when men is looking at a woman, we not looking at your money. Nah. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about, you gotta love yourself. We do love ourselves, but we know we not being seen unless we bring certain things to the table.
Exactly.
Which is mandatory for a man.
Yeah.
It's mandatory for a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even in some religions, man, like they don't believe you should take a wife unless you're able to take care of the wife.
Yeah.
So,
That's the always. Yeah. Yeah, that's the always. And then you got some people, man, they get in that position. They get a dude that take care of everything.
Yeah.
And then once they get in there, and what they do?
Yeah.
They always talking about the dude. They always talking about the dude getting relaxed, getting complacent, getting lazy. Stop doing what he was doing before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like I said, man,
stop cleaning, stop cooking.
Yeah.
But the love making disappear. But I'm still out there working. I'm still covering all the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Provide.
We're not just saying looks only. It's some women who get everything and they still just blow it out the water.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They get everything.
Yeah.
And they threw it away.
They throw it away.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we understand that we are invisible unless we bring certain things to the table. There are things that are mandatory. Because, like you say, the guy that work at Walmart, he invisible to the rich lady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's invisible. You see it countless times. They ask you, would you date this dude, man? You funny, he good looking, he do this, he do that, but he work at McDonald's. Can you date him? Nah. You know, but the shoe is on the other foot. Man successful. He see a woman, she work at McDonald's. She good looking. They got some common interests. He'll scoop her up.
Give her a chance.
He'll take out.
Yeah.
So we not looking for your money. We built different. We think different. You know what I'm saying? We not trying to worry about how we're gonna depend on her to keep things afloat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and I would say, man, it's part of nature for a woman to look for a man to provide for her, protect her, and to keep things afloat and to lead.
Yeah.
So we know that men are invisible if they don't have money. They can't provide certain things.
Yeah.
Certain
lifestyle. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People are tripping on these lifestyles now, but just necessity just to survive.
Yeah. And trust me, man, these people that be on Instagram be looking like they just living the American dream and stuff. They ain't living. That's you seeing a snapshot of the best parts of their life. You know, everybody has trials, everybody has tribulations, everybody's going through something. Just because a person look like they're not going through something, you don't know, you know. So don't be fooled by all these Instagram posts and social media and stuff, man, because everybody goes through ups and downs. That's life. Everybody goes through ups and downs.
Yeah. Yeah, don't let the smooth taste fool you.
Like even if you even if you got money, man, sometimes they have all the money in the world, but their health is bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we seen that, man. We see that a lot.
You know,
man, Black Panther, boy.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman, man. That's a perfect example, man. That man was probably, I ain't gonna say the top of his career, but he was, you know, that man had a lot more that he could have provided to the, artwork he could have shared with the world.
It's just like we seen Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy, yes, another one.
His brother's famous. His brother's rich. Charlie Murphy had his own money. Yeah. But all the money in the world couldn't
save him. Couldn't save him.
Save him. We saw it with Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Oh, that's a perfect example.
You know what I'm saying? All the money in the world couldn't save him.
But then he refused cancer. I think he refused cancer treatment though too. I think it was against his religion.
Yeah, but you got some people that take the treatment and the treatment speed up their death.
Yeah, most definitely. But but yeah, man. So,
but nah, it's not sad. It's not sad. We understand what reality is. We understand the real world.
Yeah,
I'm invisible till I do these certain things. Exactly. You visible to me, but I'm invisible to you till I do these certain things.
Look at many songs they made. What kind of car you drive? Remember that song? It's an old song back in the 90s. As long as you have, I'll be around. What's the name of that song? Tell me your name. What car did you drive?
Yeah.
How much you made? And some literally said, as long as you have, I'll be around.
Yeah. Like they say, TLC, you don't want no scrubs.
I don't want no scrubs.
Yeah.
It goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Even nowadays, What Cardi B say? Broke don't deserve no. I know that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they be messing up their households for the broke dude.
Yeah, they don't deserve no. I know that's right.
Let's see, man. Yeah. It's a crazy world we live in.
Very crazy. But hey, we went from arms dealers to hey, but yeah, man. But back on subject, man. Even though we got off for like 20 minutes, but we had some good. That's some good information. This man, we need to step it up, America. We can't give them no more terrorists away for
for entertainers.
For entertainers, man. We can't hold. I'm not gonna say she's not important. Of course she's important. She's a person. She has loved ones. She's a sister. She's a sister. I think she's a mother too, right? So I'm not saying she's not of value. I'm just saying that we should have got more for what we should have got more for what we got for what we gave up. So.
And also too, man, boy, brothers out there, man, protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you protect yourself. You got to put that cell phone on record.
Yeah.
To save yourself and protect your future and your livelihood. Do that, man.
Yeah.
All right. You ain't got to put your hands on no woman. Even if she get physical with you, you ain't got to put your hands on her. You can easily deflect. Yeah. You can step, you can move out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever you do, definitely don't hit her, man. Cause
I don't hit no woman. There ain't no woman ever hit me.
Yeah.
Because I can move. You know what I'm saying?
You get that more time.
I can move. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So man, it ain't worth it, man. And if you're in a relationship where it's starting to get physical, they trying to be physical. Yeah. If a woman puts her hands on you, she don't respect you.
Yeah.
Vice versa. A man put his hands on you, he don't respect you.
Yeah, and
you know
man. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. And if y'all gotta call the police on each other, y'all don't need to be together anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's pretty much you could have just that's done. Stick a fork in that.
Yeah.
Because once a cop caller, always a cop caller.
That's deep right there. Yeah, that's true. And then once you get that on your record, bro, it follows you. Yeah. Them databases. They be saying, hey, somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. They called us. Somebody got to go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're showing history of it. All right, man. What a good show. Touched on a little bit of everything.
Man, thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. If you would like to advertise with us, man, go to mcabwpodcast@gmail.com. If you would like to be a guest on the show, you can go to ctrmedianetwork.com. Tap on the Men Can't Always Be Wrong icon, and you can register as a guest. You know what I'm saying? Rock with your boys. Come work with us. We give you a spot, man. Promote your business. You know what I'm saying? Get it out there. We average thousands and thousands of views and listens. Come rock with you guys, man. Get your product in front of a lot of people. You got T Swin.
And your boy JP.
And we up out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, if anybody's interested in getting into podcasting, grab this book. Go on Amazon, grab this book. It goes with me almost everywhere. This book has like a workbook. It has places you can fill it in. It tells you how to monetize your podcast. It tells you how to set it up. It tells you about sponsorships. Listen, go on Amazon and get this book. And this is the Bible for podcasters. Listen, it was ranked #1 in podcasting books. Look right here. Best new podcasting book by Book Authority. Right there. Boom. And a little secret. Y'all, when you grab this book, I think it's page 43. There is a code on there. Listen, you can get access to her class, her course. Get her course. It's worth hundreds of dollars. But this book is it's less than $50. Grab this book on Amazon. I'm telling you, I carry it everywhere. She is the best. Grab this book on Amazon.
for my daughters.
When we cross that harbor, we be there. When the war is done, will you be there on the other side? On the other side.
Say a prayer to God that I make it home safe. Go and get the bag and bring it back to the home base. Hit this home run, put a stake up on my home plate. Everything I do is to make sure that the home's straight. Baby girl missing me, she growing up while I'm away. But she understand that her daddy gotta get this pay. Sleeping at the truck stop, wishing I was in my bed. Pulling in my driveway, vision playing in my head. Gotta run the second leg so I can get another load. People think it's easy, but it's dangerous out on this road. Dealing with that attitude, not receiving gratitude. Company just wanna know your longitude and latitude. When you gonna make it in, sometimes it's hard to take it in. Even though our hands are on the wheel, life can take a spin. All I see is pavement, confined to this little space. Put myself last, so the family is first place. First place.
Will you be there when the war is done? Will you be there on the other side? When we cross.
CTR is who we are, the media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above all. Neverlasting, motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions that you're asking.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.